Good morning, guys. So I stayed down in Bucks Lake last night, free tenting at the RV campsite place. And I was sitting waiting at the convenience store for them to open because I thought they opened at 7. Then I saw the notes. It was like 8. I was like, I think I'll get back on the trail. Anyway, I'm road walking. 2 trucks have passed me, and neither have offered a hitch. So I'm road walking back up to the trail. I have to figure out how to get to Quincy today, I think, because my resupply package that's supposed to be at the post office in Belden, I believe that post office is closed, and they're sending everything to Quincy. And considering I'm so close, makes no sense to bounce it anywhere because I'm going to need the resupply in 2 days. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm road walking, and it's not fun. It's fine, whatever. You know, we're supposed to walk, right? That's what we're doing, we're walking. Did see that bear yesterday. Made me a little nervous being so close to trail. I mean, it was close, like 20 yards, maybe. And it was definitely not afraid. A young thing, maybe a year old, but maybe 2 years old, I don't know. Wasn't very big, but much bigger than me. So probably 250 pounds, give or take. I don't know. Could have definitely taken me. Anyway, that was cool to see. All right, I'm out. Hey guys, so I made the 2.5 mile walk up the road. Took about an hour, and I'm back on trail. And the trail here, starting out real pretty. Everything's green. And I'm heading what feels like downhill. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to hike this section. It's like 5 or 6 miles up to Bucks Summit, I think it's called. Anyway, it crosses a road that heads into Quincy. Then I'm going to try to hitch into Quincy from there. But we'll see how that works out. Not a lot of confidence. There's some trail angels. If I have cell reception, then I can get a hold of somebody and, you know, hitch a ride, bum a ride, you know, whatever you call that, and then get into Quincy. But man, being down here near the lake, like, everything is wet, everything is damp. I woke up this morning and my clothes were damp, my tent was damp, like everything's damp. Haven't experienced that in a while, but feels a little chilly. Not cold, just a little chilly. Anyway, I turn this around, show you where I'm at. Peace. Oh, this is where I'm at. Beautiful forest. Nice, cool, brisk morning. Everything's kind of damp with some dew. And we're just heading on down the trail. Try to get some miles in today. At least 5. All right. Peace out. And that right there is a sign that a bear's been here. Been scratching in that wood, looking for them bugs. Sap, I don't know, something like that. No telling where he's at, or if he was even here today. But anyway, got my eyes open, got my head on a swivel. Those things are sneaky. Yeah, evidence on these trees that bears have been here too. These trees are dead, so they're probably full of termites. And I'm pretty sure bears like termites. But I'm glad I didn't camp out here last night. It's funny, I don't see a bear until I get close to people. I don't see deer until I get close to people. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I guess there's more opportunity to eat when you're close to people. So that's cool. Well, welcome to Bucks Lake Wilderness, Pumice National Forest. Yeah, so it is California hot. My goodness. It's only 10:30 in the morning and I am sweat head to toe. It's crazy. It's supposed to be the best time to hike. Alright, it is the middle of August, so what to do? Suffer it, I guess. I need to go find the next water source. Alright. Peace. It's a whole field of these white flowers that I like. Yeah, it's amazing. Well, this sign's seen better days. But PCT goes straight and straight to Belden. That's where we're going. So yeah, decided to skip Quincy after some research, discussion, and tracking of my resupply package. I don't know, USPS says it's in Belden, so we will see. Notes on Far Out say that the store, Caribou Crossroads, is closed and all packages are being redirected to Creed, or not Creed, but Quincy. So guess we'll see what happens. When I get to Belton, if it's not there, Caribou Crossroads is closed and my package has gone to Quincy, then I'm gonna have to find a way to get to Quincy. So we'll see what happens. But it's been real hot. My goodness. Been climbing since, this morning. I got on trail at what? Well, I left the campsite at 7. Got on trail by 8. Stopped for a break around 9, I guess 9:30. Let's see, 9, 10, yeah. 9:30. Took some time just to have some hot chocolate and a snack. And then it's just been like mostly uphill. There was some like flat stuff for a while. I was trying to figure out what was going on with my shoe because my toe kept hitting the end of my shoe. And it looks like I didn't have it tied tight enough. Like a little kid. Don't know how to tie my shoes. Anyway, turn this camera around, take some pictures, show you where I'm at. It's real pretty. So it is hot though. It is so hot. All right, peace. Hey guys, so I just met a guy. I'm taking lunch and he was passing me. Name's Apollo. I believe he said his trail name is Six Legs, and his original plan was to hike the JMT, which is mostly what I skipped out on, and then he skipped out on it too. He said that he's got nothing to prove and he really wants to enjoy it, not be in the snow, and then now it's like super buggy, and so now he's out here doing this, hiking where I'm hiking. But yeah, I'm in agreement, right? So if you're gonna do something as epic as the High Sierra, do it as peak season. Do it when it's prime. Do it when you can enjoy it the most, not because, you know, different people hike it for different reasons, right? Some want a unbroken footpath all the way to Canada, and that's cool, you know, cool for them. But some people just want to see the majestic mountains and not have to work so hard. Not have to have like dangerous stream crossings and snow traverses and I don't know. So anyway, it just keeps coming up. It keeps coming up with different people, you know. They ask, you know, did you do the Sierra? Did you come through the Sierra? Yada, yada, yada. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to pack up here and get on down the trail a little bit, get to the next water source, and then see how many more miles I'm going to go. I have no idea. All right. Peace. Hey guys. So I just met Head Start and Twist going southbound section. They're flip-flopping because they're trying to make up a section and go back up and then head towards Canada. But gave me some useful information about Belden. Sorry. So if I don't want to go into Belden tonight, there's a tent site that's not marked about 4 miles from the town. So I think that's where I'm going to head to. That's about 10 more miles from here. And then I'll hit Belden in the morning. And hopefully my package will be there. Then I met a guy by the name of Forecast. And he said that he's parked in Belden. He's just doing a section. He's parked in Belden, and if I'm there around 10 a.m., then he'll give me a ride down to Caribou Crossroads. So that's cool too. Funny how things work out. Just talk to people. It's like a little traffic jam on the PCT. But talking to those two hikers, and that girl, Head Start, is actually suffering the same problem I'm having with the IT band on the left leg, which makes going downhill murder. So you gotta stretch it out. But been trying to stretch it. I don't know. Pains on the trail. We'll call them growing pains. How about that? All right. I'm out of breath going up this hill. I'm gonna turn this off. Peace. And that down there is called Silver Lake. That's a real pretty lake. And I think I see one kayak out on it. There's a red kayak out there. Well, it looks like a red kayak. Kind of looks man-made. Hard to tell that shoreline, but maybe it's natural. Certainly is pretty. All right, let's go. So we're coming in and out of burn area, coming into a big one. But walking down into this meadow, this is pretty. Look at all them flowers. Amazing. So my understanding, the burn area that I went through is called the Bear Fire. And the burn area that I'm going into, I'm not sure what it's called, but apparently it was caused by some power lines, and just devastating, the effects of it. So I guess I'm going to be going through a burn area all the way through Lassen. So that'll be fun, hot, fun, dirty, yeah, all the above. But man, this meadow's pretty. Yeah, take the good with the bad. This is part of the burn area, but these rocks sure are cool. Let me show them to you. Like, what are these rocks doing in the middle of the woods? I don't know. I believe that burnt tree is holding that rock up. And I guess we wouldn't see them as well if the area wasn't burned up. But pretty neat. And that's enough looking at rocks. So this is like a no-name little stream that I'm getting my water from right now. And it's amazing to me. You know, it's so like low flowing, small right now. Plenty of water for drinking for sure. But if you look at those trees and the amount of debris and how high that debris is, it must have been a raging river at one point. I mean, the debris is up in those trees at least 5 feet. I just thought that was interesting to point out. Plus, what else do I have to do besides filter water? All right. Man, look at all these ferns. If we were on the coast, these ferns would probably be 10 times this size. But since we're not, they're not. They're still cool though. Hey guys. So, just stopped for dinner. I made me some mashed potatoes with tuna. But reasons I stopped, because normally I would eat dinner later. Number one, seems like when I eat dinner too late, I don't sleep well. Number two, I'm hurting pretty good, so I really need a break. And then number three, I was hungry. So I was getting kind of tired, and I don't know, I remember somebody talking about you're tired because you haven't eaten enough, and that may very well be. So anyway, and that's what I did. And the interesting thing was I was sitting on a rock, and I was about 5 feet from the trail, and 3 hikers passed by and did not acknowledge me. I didn't acknowledge them. I tried to make eye contact as I'm eating, and I looked, and they just looked straight ahead. So what I'm thinking is, because of the way the sun was, whatever, that 3 hikers in a row did not notice me sitting there 5 feet off the trail. I mean, normally you get a nod, you get a hello, hey, what's up, hey, how you doing, something, right? But I felt a little bit like the invisible man. I was sitting there, and the third person, I just tested it. Like, first and second, okay, coincidence maybe, I don't know. But then the third one, I looked at him like real hard, and he never saw me. I mean, he never even saw me. I could have been a mountain lion sitting there waiting for dinner. And these poor guys would have been dinner. But yeah, no mountain lions out here, I don't think. But maybe some bears. Of course, in this burn area, probably not any bears either. So hard to say. But I just found that interesting. I thought I would share. Yeah, that's what I do. I share because I care. Anyway, all right, peace. Now I may be wrong. I don't know if we can get it here. I believe that is the path down into Belden. Hard to see, but it's just a whole bunch of switchbacks going down. Looks like fun.